Hey, yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. We're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1000 hours, Coordinated Universal Time, UTC, here on the Ubrican channel. You're just in time. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us yet again. It's a brand new week with brand new things, and I'm happy that you are moving on well. I hope your Monday afternoon is coming on well. I see it's been cloudy for the better part of the morning, but now I can see the sun is trying to come up, and we are going to have an exciting time because you are present, because you each and every time you come on board, we are always appreciative of you guys. Thank you very much. And about Monday blues, because most of the times you find that Mondays maybe the psyche is down a little bit, but I'm here to make that Monday much better for the afternoon by an inspiration from a motivational speaker, Dennis S. Brown, who says that the only difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. So, your attitude is everything. You just need to change that attitude, and that bad day is simply going to change to being a good day. Now, on our crypto word of the day, we are defining the term bubble. And next up on our crypto news segment, we are having an interesting topic to think about, and we are talking about separation of money and state. What are the crypto experts saying? What are some of the thoughts of the major figures in the crypto and blockchain world? What are their views concerning separation of money and state? And finally, on Ubrica today, we are going to be highlighting some of the issues and some of the things that went down on the 2019 Nairobi International Trade Fair that went down the whole of last week. So you can't miss out on everything that we have. It's an exciting show, and I welcome you on board, guys. So, first up, let's define the term bubble. And bubble describes a situation where market participants drive prices up above their value, which is usually followed by a steep rapid drop in prices as the market corrects. So this is just a situation where the participants could drive the prices up, and then now followed by a steep and rapid drop in prices. And now moving on to our crypto news, and we are asking ourselves a critical question. Now imagine a situation where the state, a state where neither the government or the central bank is in control over the money. It doesn't have control. Now, what does that look like? How does it function? And what are the issues? What issues does it solve? And what issues does it face? So, we are going to see this question was asked. It's on cryptonews.com. And we are going to see some of the views that some of the crypto figures, the crypto experts, guys, there are some of the thoughts that they had about this incident. And I'm going to begin by one of the experts, Alex Petrov, Chief Information Officer at Blockchain Technology Group Bitfury, and he talks about moving from government agency controlled money is a massive feat and will require a long time to transition and adjustment. It will not happen immediately. And adding that he is neither a politician or nor a forecast, but the amount of time required for transition would likely also depend on the country. But however, he mentions that it can solve some of the problems in a more efficient way, that is, optimizing costs, providing additional benefits, providing better security, better speed, better flexibility. But it doesn't mean that everything will be replaced immediately. It will take time. That's Petrov talking about better optimizing costs, providing additional benefits, better speed, better flexibility. But on his thoughts is that it might take a little bit more time. Now we look at the director of business development at Kraken, Dan Held, and he talks about, I think, would see a really beautiful system where no one should have control over the money. No one man, woman, or committee should have all that power. So he continues to say that, quote, we would look, the state would look better, and the state still controls. And we talk about such a state would look better. Now, I want also to highlight some of the opinions from Chief Strategy Officer at Canada-based blockchain company Blockstream, that's Samson Moore, who talks about the state still controls the money, and I think it's a bad thing. They're too prone to corruption, too prone to thinking on a short-term horizon, and people in general are not good at managing things, despite our opinions of ourselves. Now, the better option is having a money like Bitcoin or any other crypto that's immutable, and not a majority driven, but consensus driven. Opt in participation or opt out if you choose to. That's a better model, mathematically defined and reliable, and not prone to weaknesses of human spirit. That's quite interesting. That was Mo giving his opinion about reliability and a better. It's consensus driven, immutable. Those are the keywords. And finally, I want to talk about Bitcoin co-developer and entrepreneur Jimmy Song, who answered it like this, and I'm going to read, quote, what it looked like back before they controlled money. It's a historical norm. If you look at the 19th century, such as the time of enormous prosperity, limited government, lots of people going out to the frontier, making something of themselves. So, a civilization of entrepreneurship, a lots of personal responsibility and growth. Those are some of the opinions of some of the crypto experts, and I think that this is good, and I mean so many people are positive about separation of state and money. A situation where nobody is controlling the money is a situation where we have better flexibility, we have better speed. We talk about immutability. It's going to be consensus driven, and it is not going to be. It's going to be prone to. It will not be prone to weaknesses of human spirit, and also lots of personal responsibility and growth. Those are some of the opinions, and I am just going to second all these sentiments, because I also believe in a lot of goodness when it comes to the money belonging to the people, and the central bank staying away and the government staying away, because we believe that when you have the money, we ourselves driving the money, that's what it's supposed to be. Because I think nobody should be in control of your own money. You should have control of what the money that you have. You can opt out, you can opt in. That's a very good thing. And now, finally, on Eubreka today, and we are talking about the 2019 Nairobi International Trade Fair that went down the whole of last week. And I'm not going to discuss this alone. I have my colleague, who is Steve Imbaga. Steve Imbaga, Mr. Steve Imbaga, how are you? Thank you very much for joining me today.
Okay.
So we are going to just briefly explain to these guys on. So on Friday,
Yeah.
Eureka, our team, you guys went out, and I just want you to give us a brief overview of exactly what went down and what you were able to observe on the ground.
Okay, thank you so much. Stephen Imbanga is my name. I'm the head of University Relations Ubrika.
Mm-hmm,
Now, on Friday, we were at the Nairobi Agricultural Show,
mm-hmm,
and we were there to visit the university's department and see how translation of the university knowledge
mm-hmm.
happens
Yes.
in the shows.
Mm-hmm,
And we had the JQuat team.
mm-hmm.
We visited the JQuat stand
Yeah.
because we are partnering with them. We
Mm-hmm.
had the JQuat, and we had also Giku TV
Yes.
present with us.
Mm-hmm,
So mostly we are looking at the products, how they sell their products,
mm-hmm.
and the product value addition part,
Yes.
because that is what we are interested in,
Mm-hmm,
the knowledge coming out from the universities.
mm-hmm,
Now we had JQuat having many products, but I talk on one product,
mm-hmm.
that is the coconut, the
Okay.
coconut plant,
Yes.
or they're doing the coconut production.
Mm-hmm.
Now, JQuat
Yeah.
has partnered with a community from
Mm-hmm.
Kwale,
Mm-hmm.
and they have helped them. They have
Mm-hmm.
sent them some machine,
Mm-hmm.
which the machine they have is used for mostly
Mm-hmm.
for processing of coconut, the coconut plant from
Yes.
the coconut husk.
Yes.
Now they have the coconut husk,
Mm-hmm.
then they remove the fiber.
Mm-hmm.
When you remove the fiber,
Yeah.
when you break the coconut husk, you have the coconut plant,
Yes.
that is the fruit,
Mhm.
and then we have the husk.
Yeah.
Now the husk and the husk fiber
Yeah.
is processed and can be used in many things, including like for growth media of plants, and also for flower animal beddings and flower potting. That is what they use it for, the husk fiber. Then you had another product that is the hydrogel. Is for capacity. It has a capacity to hold water.
Okay.
Now the hydrogel product can be used in arid, semi-arid and arid areas to control the desertification and lack
Okay.
of water.
Uh-huh.
See such products, when now the knowledge in the university gets translated, you get
Sure.
the information. Now the information is what gives value to the knowledge, knowledge from the university, and that is what brings money. And that is what we are advocating, that the knowledge from the university should be turned into information
Yes.
with such type of projects, so that in the near future now all that knowledge that is stored in the university
Yes.
can come out to products that are information packed and give value back to the
Yes.
university.
I think this is just amazing, Steve, because what simply you're telling me is that we are able to not only just have the knowledge being in the university, you just gaining the knowledge and moving out with it. We are having JQuat being giving an example of a university where they're able now to transfer that, to translate that knowledge into information, which then takes us to the product value addition centers, where they're able to partner with the communities, as you have said in Kwale, to come up with these machines that are going to, increase the value of the products from the shamba. That's very interesting, and I hope that everybody is going to pick up this, because then it means that we are able to support our local people, and ultimately we get what we have always been looking for, putting money into people's pocket, because we have the ultimate goal of having products that have gone through a product value addition center, which makes them of good quality. Yeah, that's exciting, Steve.
And also now the other universities
Yes.
should also
Emulate
they should
that.
also emulate
Yes.
the same and give their products, their knowledge should come out. All the universities, they should stop storing the knowledge in the shelves
Yes.
and now bring them out.
Yes.
That was a good thing I saw on all the universities. I think they had something to present to the people, and that
Yes.
is what we want.
Yeah.
They should not only wait for the show,
Yes.
but they should be up in the mainstream YouTube, the Instagrams, the TV,
Yeah.
the national media,
Yeah.
and also international media, to showcase the products what they have, so that money can come back to
Yeah.
the university, because that is what is needed.
Indeed.
Money is the root.
Yeah, and
of everything.
ultimately, yeah, most
The
definitely, I
solution
agree
of
with you.
everything.
I couldn't agree more, because I actually am the part of, because when the universities benefit, the communities
benefit.
also benefit,
Yeah.
and ultimately everybody has an opportunity to contribute to what we're saying. We want to manufacture those quality products from all that chain. If we follow that chain, it's a good thing.
And the quality of also the information now.
Yes.
Now the products, the quality will be increasing.
Yes.
Because the students will be more motivated to
Indeed.
do research, to do more studies,
Yes.
and also to partner and look for other avenues, become innovators of new
Indeed.
products and new research work.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just want to end it there, because that
Thank you
is
so
so much great information, and we hope that even as we partner with these universities, we're able now ultimately to tell them, look beyond the Nairobi International Trade Fair, and now just exploit other chances. Give yourself. It's not in that space. We need to move out and educate everybody ultimately,
I think
because
they should
everybody
think
needs
as
that.
the way the university name
Yeah.
says.
Yes.
It's a university, universal.
Yes,
So they should think
universal.
global.
Yeah.
Not just the Nairobi show. They should go global with
Yes.
that knowledge. And that will bring value.
That's
also
very
to
good.
the universities.
Thank you very much, Steve,
Thank you
and
so
your
much.
team. You're doing a good job, and
Thank
we're
you so
appreciating
much.
as you go out there to partner with the universities to see what we can do to ultimately bring what we are looking for, quality, and what we are looking for, translating the knowledge into information that ultimately gives us
The value. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's
Thank
been
you
an
so
honor
much.
having you.
Thank you so
All right, that was Mr. Steve telling us, guys, about how you're able to translate knowledge into information that ultimately gives us the value that we need, the quality products quality of products does not just come. You must make sure that you are playing your part. And as the university, we have all the opportunity to translate the knowledge that we get each and every single day into the the value that we're looking for by putting them into product value addition centers that then improves the quality of these products, and ultimately everybody will be embracing products from Africa because after all it's not it's not just anything it's not just limited to the people in the west, in the United States or other people from outside Africa. Even us as Africans, we must step up. We must try to see how we can give quality to our products so that ultimately we are able to gain what I tell you each and every single day, and that is wealth, wellness, and well-being. So guys, it's been an honor having you. I look forward to hosting you tomorrow, and I wish you a lovely afternoon. And for that, it is goodbye for now. I'm Scholastica Mugi. Ciao.